Okay, people, slide basics. I keep the slide on my pinky, so I get use of the first three fingers, which I find very, very useful because I can get into all sorts of. I can play all sorts of chords. Uh, Slide is amazing for certain things, and for certain things, people I guess avoid it or are afraid of it, or I don't know. Like you, I guess you the positive side is maximum expression, so you're close to the voice as possible, human voice. The vibrato, the sliding. So the expression is totally there, but when it comes to speed, you know, don't even think about using it like, just flying around. I don't know. It's not meant to be used like like that, I guess. Uh, okay, so how do you play slide and okay, first, how do you position the slide correctly? So the slide basically replaces the fret. So instead of pushing on the string like this, now you produce the tone from the top of the string, and you have to get over the fret and be careful not to push on the string, but just easily slide on it. I don't know if you're gonna see it like this, but I'm try it like this. So this is the fret. You got to get over the fret, exactly over the fret, like this. And so I'm not in between the metal frets, right? I'm right on top of them, like this. And I'm looking at the camera, and the picture is, there's latency, so. Maybe I can get it even a bit closer. See, if I go a bit higher, the pitch raises. It's real easy to be out of tune, similar to playing a fretless bass. So your ear has to be good, but you have pointers. Your pointers are these frets, and all you have to do is like restructure the way you view, the fretboard. So you just move everything on top of the fret. Now, zoom out. I'm gonna stick to the first string. I mean, these strings are 12 to 54s. They should be thick enough to play slide, but they're a bit low on this guitar because I don't really use it for slide. But anyway, this was handy, so I'm gonna do it like this. So try to have a light touch. So there's a difference between, you will feel the note, not having, the string not having enough pressure or having too much, because you don't want to have this happening. So it's really about feel. So everyone says try to get the notes without vibrato, yes, and Dracula teeth and fangs. Try to get the notes without vibrato, so get a clean tone and compare. This is a G note, believe it or not. We are in open G. See, I'm a little bit high here. So like I said, you have the G scale was, if you check the previous videos in this playlist, the G scale was 5, 7, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. So you can try and play the scale. That was fucking ugly. And try to get the intonation right. Okay, if we stick to from fret 5 to 12, we can use this and it instantaneously, Adam. It reminds me of, you know, when the Sades go marching in. All we do is skip the 7th fret. That's right. So try to play it, try to fret it, and then try to slide it. And this is all good practice for your ears because you get really microtonal differences from, you know, the fretted note and it's easy to be out of tune, but you know, it's all relative. If you have a well-developed ear, something that sounds out of tune to a beginner might sound good to you, you know. So okay, so you try it with staccato notes, just jumping from one position to the other, and then you try to slide it like. And another little detail is like you notice that I rest the fingers behind the slide. So if I want a dirtier tone, baby, then I raise these fingers. So it's just a slide. Sounds much more open and, yeah, dirtier. But if I want a cleaner tone and a more kind of a compressed tone, I guess, I just gently, you know, if I, just like when I just rest my fingers on the, like I want to, you know, mute strum. And open tuning is good because you can always, you know, play the drone note, which is the A string tuned to G, you know, and you can have, you know, a checkpoint of a sort. Okay, so I guess you get what I'm talking about. If you want to switch this to another string, I'd recommend the G string, the 3rd string, and then use the thumb on the D string, and the top 2 strings you mute with the middle finger and the ring finger, and just thanks for watching. Bye, subscribe, and support directly. Keep this channel ad-free.